Greetings. It is late here, but some of us don't sleep. So we are playing. We're playing the Black Knight. So this is the Black Knight's turn to go solo here in the realm, and so we're going to start with just a little bit of a quick talk about the Black Knight. Black Knight is one, not one of my favorite characters, but he's definitely in that upper echelon of ones I enjoy playing. And what's good about the Black Knight? Well, the Black Knight is a medium heavy fighter, and we'll talk about what I mean by that. But he's primarily a heavy fighter. Sort of vacillates between medium and heavy. You can see his chits here. He has some heavy moves. He has some medium moves. We'll talk about those later. And then medium and heavy fight chits there. His weapon is the mace. And this is the main reason the mace is a good weapon, is on this side, you get an M3 attack. That side's not as good. You just get a medium attack. But what it means is he can do heavy damage with this mace with no asterisks at a time 3, as long as you can get that weapon ready. So really good at fighting heavy things. He's got the best armor in the game, the suit of armor and a shield. So that is also good. So he is well protected. He is a medium character, but he has that nice heavy armor. And so let's talk about the pros. What are the pros of the Black Knight? The pros of the Black Knight are he is the ultimate heavy creature killer. What does that mean? That means the tremendous armored trolls, the heavy dragons, both flying and non-flying. He can take all of these out. These guys, all of the heavies. So sort of the trolls here, the serpents here, the dragons here. He is absolutely great at taking out. He is also good at taking out the spiders. The bats, no one's great at taking out the bats. But he is definitely as good as anyone in taking out the bats. But no, he's not great, but he is good. He is good at it. He is also the ultimate guard killer. In fact, he's enemies with a guard, and if you're the Black Knight, you should kill the guard. Because they are a good fight for you. The Order, not so much with their horses. The horses are going to be problematic. The soldiers are going to give you a tiny bit of trouble. Not a ton, but there's more of them. And they've got that stinking crossbowman who can always get a good shot in. You should go kill the guard. So that's one of his pros. If it's a heavy creature, and these are creatures that other characters might struggle with. There's 2 trolls. Well, as long as the Black Knight can get the drop on the trolls, he's gonna win. Gets the drop on the drop on the serpents. Like, he can kill all those things. He's also pretty good against the axe goblins and the spear goblins. He's decent at. So there's a lot on the board he can kill. He cannot kill tremendous. So that the right side of the board, not so good. But this middle to left is pretty good for the Black Knight, and that's one of his pros for sure. Second pro, he has one of the best abilities in the game. That is fear. Whenever the Black Knight rolls on the meeting table, he rolls 1 die instead of 2 on the meeting table. Well, what the heck's the meeting table? It is literally what you trade with and what you hire with, and what determines if natives will screw with you when you stay the night at their location. So 1 die instead of 2 means even with someone who is unfriendly with them, there's only a 1 in 6 chance that they will block battle him. They might insult him. They might challenge him. There's a 50% chance he gets away with it. Absolutely. And then neutrals, he's even better with, and can even trade with neutrals fairly well. His power is essentially as good as the captain's. It's as good as the swordsman's. And it combines both of those. Since they both get 1 die for barter or higher, he gets 1 die for all the things. So he is the ultimate in dealing with natives because the natives fear him. Now his not so good power, and I'll tell you why. It's not that this is a bad power. It's just hard for him to use. He subtracts 1 from each die roll whenever he rolls on the missile table to attack with a missile weapon. So he rolls 2 dice, much like the Amazon, but he will subtract from those dice. The issue is that the 1 crossbow, what would really be useful for him, that crossbow would be amazing for him. The order has it, and he's neutral at best with the order. Similarly, the bows, the woodfolk, neutral. So he doesn't have a good way to get the weapons that he would be really good with. Having said that, the mace is a good weapon, and it beats out, even though he probably could take something like an axe or a spear and get that extra sharpness star to kill tremendous. It probably doesn't behoove him to do so because he would give up that sexy time 3 on his front, on his alerted maze. His chits are just okay, and one of the problems with his chits are his armor precludes him from playing these in combat. He can wound them, he can fatigue them, but you can't actually play them. So what that means is that really he only has 3 move chits to play, and he's going to quickly fatigue in a prolonged combat. So he's looking to get in, kill his heavy creatures, and get out of dodge, because otherwise, playing this over and over, he is going to fatigue his 2 chits really quickly and then be in trouble. So that is a con. Another con, of course, is the fact that aim is hard to bring about. It's hard to use. Can't kill tremendous. That's a con. You know, in the base game, you go for notoriety, fame, and gold in some order because you're going to go kill the guard, loot all their crap. In the quest game, I mean, it largely depends on circumstance. Should he go find and kill the guard? Yes. In fact, it's such an obvious answer that I mostly have decided that we should make, anytime you're in a place where with enemies, they should be alerted to your presence, right? So watchful natives, but only in the case where they are, where you have a reason to attack them, right? Which what that means is he should hire a couple rogues and go kill the guard, because as long as he can, but it means you don't get a free shot, and that's really the kicker there. So that's going to be a little bit tougher for him, because usually that's his go-to play. You're going to get a bunch of money, and you're going to get a bunch of fame and notoriety there. Excuse me. So that's the Black Knight. What does our Black Knight have? Well, he has Monster Lure. That's a great card because it allows you to go pick a fight of your choosing. Anytime that you can choose a fight, anytime you can choose the fight, right, that you want to choose, that's a good thing in Magic Realm. Monster Lure allows you to do that and get a victory point for it. Diplomat protects him from goblins. That's a great card. Ancient Scrolls, it's not amazing, but he will take it. He put the skull. Actually, I think he put the crone out, but then the crone got lost with the events. Yeah, he put the crone at the inn. The crone wandered off to here, so he would probably like to visit the crone if he could get her, drag her back to the inn. The events on the board are the Lost Crone and the Dead Adventure, and we have an Elven Guide. And so not really exciting, but they're not super far away either. So I would say that he definitely probably wants to go grab the Crone, probably wants to grab the Dead Adventurer. I think those are good early ones. Look for a monster to appear to use the lore, and then definitely check at least the ruin tile to see if goblins will appear for his diplomat. Otherwise, we're gonna have to see how the board plays out, and again, we will go try to kill the guard at some point, but only if we have probably 2 to 3 followers would be ideal if they're going to be alerted. If they're going to be alerted, you probably want 2 followers. You only need 1, but you probably definitely want 2. So I think that's it. I think we're good to go, and we're going to start. We're going to start today. So I think what we do is, I do think we are going to. I do think we spend a single day hiring all day. I think we're going to try to grab our couple guys. No, you know what? Not day one. Day one, we're going to trade, hide, and then move into the ledges. And the purpose of that is to see what's here. We're just going to see. We're going to quickly see. I don't want to hire a day. Then you're going to move there, and then you're going to move here. We're going to go down here first, check it out. Then we're going to hire on the way back, and then we're going to probably go, and maybe you don't even do that. Maybe you go get the crone first. You know what I mean? And then bring her back, because you're going to end up back here anyway, I believe. So that's our first day. Our first day is going to be super quick. We're going to run down, check out the ledges, and done. Let's grab our die here. It's going to be serpents and demons. So he is going to trade with the rogues. He would not mind the extra move face horse, but those are going to be a little expensive for him early. Toadstool ring is sort of useless. The poultice of health is what he's going to roll on. It's $2 worth. So he has at least a shot to get it. I don't think I care. We're neutral with the rogues. Remember, we only roll a single die to talk to them. We get a 6, so we do get trouble. We get a 5. They challenge us. So right off the bat, a bad result. And I'm not super thrilled with that result. I'm going to take the challenge because I don't want to be blocked. I want to get moving. So we're going to hide 2 times. We do succeed, and we walk into here. Ruins, so bats and the vault in 3. We can't open the vault with what we've got. So then the only other question is, do you head to the cavern to see what's in the cavern? If you do, you would run immediately 1, 2, 3, 4 to here, and then tomorrow you would go in, flee out the next day. I say let's do it. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to run to the valley today. So move into the valley. And that's sort of a dull day. We really don't even have to really roll a monster check because it's not going to matter. But it would be a 5. And we go 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we are done. And then the next day, real quick, is hide and move into the cavern, or did I misremember? Is that the caves or the cavern? The cavern. All right. This one does matter, and we're actually hoping for goblins. But we don't. We get serpents and demons instead. Day 3. We head in, trying to be hidden, of course, but we head in hidden. We are going to succeed, and we are hidden. And we get bones and howl 4. The goblins might have appeared. We're going to run at the end of the day to here, and we are done. That's going to allow us to go, and we're going to run out into the ledges, knowing that we can only get a single bat if we catch bats. So we can, though a single bat will not be great, we can at least take it. And we get 3 ogres, wolves, goblins, and octopi. Well, we weren't going to stay in the caves another day anyway. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And monster roll comes to nothing. Okay. We do want a hireling, and I think we because we go 1, 2, 3, we've wasted a phase. I'm gonna go 1, 2, and then hire. So we're gonna move to the inn, 2 hires, done. Monster check. 4 giants, trolls. 1, 2. We're gonna roll 2 hires. Both these guys are $1 times something times no deal. Come on, just give me 1. There you go, times 4. We'll take them for $4. So we're gonna add 14 days to this. Rogue 7, and we're gonna pay $4 for him. He'll just help us. He'll help us get our mace ready by taking random crap, and then the next day, hide and then up into the cliff. Hide, move, and then move into the cliff. Oh, and now you get bath. And we are hidden or not hidden? We are not hidden, so we do not hide. Spiders, patter 2. Spiders and spiders, pretty much. That's okay, because that's going to tell us tomorrow we can just move, and move, I think, to 4. That's day 6, I believe, right? And we're going to get serpents and demons. Move. Nothing appears. And then now we're going to... Oh, wait. Hide, move into the cliff, which he did. Then he double moved. Oh, so we get 2 rolls because it's day 7. We're a day behind. There is magic every day, every clearing today. We don't know what type because it barely matters. But we do need to roll 2 dice. We rolled serpents and demons. And serpents and demons. So done. So that was our move through the cliff. No spiders appeared. And that's the end of week 1. So not super exciting for our guy. And that sort of tells, I mean, that sort of tells you how quickly some of these weeks can go, right? We have done so little. We did check 1, 2, 3 of the tiles, but that was it. We do need to draw 3 more events before we continue forward. We do get the possession spirit. He's interesting. 1, 2, the young knight is interesting. And 3, the circus. Circus is a dwelling. Keep that in mind. So we get... Oh, I don't want to deal. Ugh, you dummy. Okay. I do get the Young Knight. I do get the Spirit. And I do get the Circus. Okay. Let's roll for each of these. Random clearing for the Spirit. We're looking for something that's close. 1-5 is Borderland for the Spirit. There's the Spirit. The Young Knight. Ruins 4. That's good because we'll be going there anyway, I think. So that's good. That's good. Do we get what we get the Squire? So we got him. And then finally the circus appears in one of these 6 bespoke locations. Ledges 4. Not the worst. I just wish we were, I wish that would have appeared week 1. We'd have been in pretty good shape. It didn't. Such is life. We need to. I mean, I think on day 8, regardless, we do need to hide, move into the mountain just in case, right? So we are going to do the double hide. I don't like the double hide as much, but since it's a mountain anyway, we get giants and trolls. That's probably good that we're hiding twice because can't kill a giant. So we can boop right there. We are hidden. We're going to get a giant and the Lost Castle. Ooh, that's going to make life a little harder on us, I think. I sort of wish we wouldn't have found the Lost Castle here because we want to pop in and pop out. We're going to get Slither 3, Shrine 4, Roar 6, Flutter 1, Howl 5. Unfortunately, Bones is going to draw, and Roar is going to draw. And in the mountains, that means giants. So one's going to pop onto us. The other is going to pop here, making the crone a little harder to get to. Oh, well, that is certainly not what I wanted to see. Okay. Okay. That is not what I wanted to see. I did not want that at all. So we have to make a decision here. You could try this and you're going to end up you very well could end up in a rough situation, obviously failing hides. You're going to have the crone, so it's going to be hard to hide because I think the visitors do still pop your yeah, hide +1. So I put hide penalties on all these guys. These specialists, as it were. And so you're going to end up in a position where you can't hide. And if you flee, you're stuck in the middle with both of those guys. And that's going to be a problem. So as much as I like the crone, I think we ditch the crone. I don't think we get the crone. That does not feel okay. So I think instead what we do is, and we can't just walk out of here, unfortunately, because I think what we do, I'll tell you what we do. So seeing this that night, we're going to run out of the clearing. That way we're not in there. So our first, so we have to move, and move into the cliff again. And we're just going to get out of Dodge. I think we have to back off of that. That sucks. We get dragons. That would have made that tile even worse, actually. So instead, we're going to end up here. I think we're going to search, and then we're going to move to 3. We're gonna pretend it's gonna go well. So that's day 10 for us. We need a monster check. I think the Black Knight's gonna score 0 points. Giants and trolls again. Searching 3 times. We need a 1, 2, or 3. That's definitely not it. That is not it. That is not it. His move is canceled. Nothing appears. That's probably not even prudent, huh? And we'll just search 4 times. Now we're going to get it the first frickin' time you watch. Okay. Day 11. Giants and trolls again. We are trying to locate. Nope, that's 1. 2. Geez, oh man. 3. Got it. Okay, we would have gotten it this time, but we did find 6-3 cliff, not enchanted. So on day 12, we can hide and then move into the ruin. We're not doing great this game at all. We're not doing terribly, but we're not getting anything done. Giants and trolls again. So we're gonna end up here, and then we do hide. Smoke, so there's dragons and roar in 4. That's gonna bring the trolls. I definitely think so we're gonna hide, we're gonna move to the adventurer. Search twice. Sure. So what is the knight? The knight is end a phase, and he will meet you. And a phase unhidden. Well, we want to be hidden for sure. So we can cap those 2 trolls. So I do have a plan. Okay. Nope, we're not going to do that. We're going to hide, move to the adventurer, search, and then move into the valley. Then we're going to use our lure. Okay? So on day 13, what's the monster? Doesn't matter because we're ending up in a valley. Specifically, it's giants and trolls again. We are going to hide. Now that's good, because that way we don't get... We fail the hide, though. Move. We're going to search once. We would like to locate a 4 or a 1. No. God, we rolled like crap. We moved there. We're going to use the lure to drag those two there. I think we still do. I don't think that's a great outcome, but I do think we're still going to lure up there a little bit. I think we attack just with this, and we're going to play this guy, and sure. Oh, we're attacking this one, of course. But we do get a 6, so he's not going to line up with us. So what happens is he moves down, he moves up. Does he flip? He does, because again, everything's coming up roses here for our guy. We miss, because our weapon is longest. He hits us, damages the armor, and gives us a wound. We're going to play like this. Sure. We have to fatigue, too, because we played a heavy... We played H4. We're going to kill that guy, because he's the more dangerous. And we get a 3, which means these two are going to swap. Jesus Lord. Our weapon is fastest, and we do hit and kill this troll. Does this troll flip? I mean, doesn't matter. He does. He destroys the shield. And wounds us. And we have to fatigue. Now we're going to target him. I mean, that's literally the worst this combat could have gone. Oh, wait. Our weapon is unreadied, unfortunately. And what I'm going to do instead is I'm not playing like that. I'm going to ready my weapon with this guy on my sheet. We ready our weapon. And then we play, where's our H6? Just like that. And we won't play any moves. And he's going to line up. But our attack is faster. He will auto hit us, but our attack is faster, so we will kill him first. We have to fatigue a fight. So sometime readying your weapon in combat is actually the better move than even... See, in this case, the M3 can't do heavy damage, which is what we need. But it can ready this weapon, allowing us to play this. So we can always get that thing ready if we need to. But we'll take a, we might take an auto hit, which in this case, we should have because... And I could have had my guy... I could have had my guy sort of lean in there. Is that the better move? Did I just screw that up? He largely plays on this side and tries to tie one guy up. Let's try it. Should we try it? I'll give myself the mulligan on that one. We might lose the rogue, which would also suck. But he's going to lure, and we're going to fight this guy. So let's pretend that it's all back to normal. A little cheesy for sure, but, interesting to see at least how this goes. Right? Might go better. We hope this guy dodges. In this case, we are going to play this to flip this, just like that, and we are going to play literally no defense. So if it's like a move move 7. We are automatically hit every time. Now we could just play this too, but whatever. Yeah, we'll play that. Because we already played our 2 asterisks this round. He goes to here. He flips. Doesn't flip, I mean, but unlike this time, we're going to undercut him because we always undercut him on that side. And we kill him before he gets a chance to hit us. We do need to fatigue a single fight. Now over here, ideally, we just don't roll a 1 or a 4. And this guy lives. We roll a 3 and he drops there. Does he flip or not? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. He doesn't flip. Because we're going to get to, we can ready our weapon now. Boom, because no one's on our sheet. Play this again. We're going to hit before this troll. He lines up, which is going to be curtains for our guy, except this attack goes off first. Undercuts, kills the troll. So that was the play. Not just because the dice were better, but because being able to get the M3 up in round 1 is better. So we're going to take 15 prowess for that. I'm going to give it to the poor Black Knight because his luck was pretty bad. But we'll give him that. And he does score Monster Lore. And that is indeed his first victory point on day 13. And he gets the Dwarven Smith in the Lost Castle. Well, that's interesting, at least. So the Dwarven Smith is being held in the Lost Castle. Locate him. Locate the castle. He becomes your follower. Can only do 2 move phases a day. Get him back to the house or the guardhouse, and he will upgrade your weapon. Now, there's a lot of things. You either want quick or sharp. A sharp mace becomes probably the best light, like one-handed weapon in the game at that point. And now he can start taking out giants because he can do H-star damage. He can take out unarmored tremendous. So he can do H-star damage with that. Or you take quick and it becomes an M2, which can kill almost anything in the game. Well, I shouldn't say that. It can hit anything in the game. It can only kill, of course, heavies, just like before. I would probably take sharp. The problem is you got to get to here. And we know that's going to be a mess. Gonna move, search. So today we are going to move. Well, we could get trolls again if we're not careful. I think that's mostly okay. We're gonna try it. We're gonna move, search, and move to the knight. So we're moving to the adventurer, and then we're moving to the knight. So we're gonna try to get, but it is dangerous day 14 here. So we do get to roll 2 of these bad boys. This is going to be a very, very quick game. We get 4s and 3s, so that actually does suck a little bit because those trolls we just killed are definitely going to come back. However, okay, what the flip here? Okay, okay. However, the giants come off the board, and that's actually good news for us. Means we can deal with the crone. We can go get the smith. We just have to survive today. To get that done. So we're going to move up to the adventurer. We are going to search twice to try to locate the body. We do, and so now we take him. It's not a follower. We take a piece of evidence, so that does not harm our searching. What we do get to do is we do get to take a small, small, tiny treasure that this guy had on him. We get the elusive cloak, which, I mean, that's fine. It's not going to help us in most fights. And then we go here. Now we end a phase, so the knight is going to, like he says, he is going to assess us. We have to make a meeting check, which we get to roll, and it's less than... So we have 2 or less magic chits. He offers. We're going to take the offer. $4. The knight is ours. And we score a point because we score the knight. So we get the knight. And that is our second point. And the trolls are going to show up. Again. We'll take that off the board. This is ours. We now have 2 heavy trolls with which to contend. I don't know. So the trolls kill either of these guys, the squire or this guy. I don't know. I think we are going to. I'm gonna put this guy like that on both. They'll each lure one. We will ready our weapon, and play here. We're gonna save the knight first because the rogue is going to leave us anyway. So this guy, 2. So he's going to swap down there. Does he flip? He does. This dude is going to stay put. And he is going to not flip. So these guys miss each other. This attack is the longest. It goes first. It undercuts the troll. Troll is dead by the hand of the knight. And we're actually going to play the same way over here. And it does not matter what happens. This troll is an auto kill in this case. And so we have done that again, even a little easier this time with the knight. So that is good. We're going to score. I kill. Hold on. We get 2x troll, and that's worth 15. And then down here, we're going to get 2x troll, also worth 15. And so, we've got 25 points in prowess now. And I believe 25 is going to score us a point. Yeah, done. So that does bring us to 3 points. So it's not looking as bad as it was a week ago. We also have a treasure. And we are at least somewhat poised to go get some more points on week 3. So before we start week 3, so the young knight has been scored. The adventure we can put away because that has at least been picked up. The circus still in play. So those 3 are still in play. Crone, possession, circus. We get 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Roll for the storm. How many days for the storm? 4. So the storm is coming. in 1, 2, 3, 4 on the 19th. Okay, so we got a storm coming the 19th. The Mage Tower ends up in a clearing. 8 ledges. It's ledges 5. Caves 4. So ledges 5. Caves 4. Unlikely I'll get to caves 4 at this juncture. So those are our events. And we're looking to score. Ugh, yeeks. Okay. Well, I did say it. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to move into the valley and rest while we still have our 2 guys. We're going to move and we're going to kill the guard because you should, as the Black Knight, you should try to kill the guard. Done. What's the monster roll for the day? It is Giants and Trolls again. We're just going 1, 2, 3, and we are going to take a rest, which rests this chit. Done. Now the next day is hide, hide, move, move. Or it's actually hide, alert, move, move. Now, we can't fight them hidden because of the watchful natives, but just in case something appears that we don't want to appear there, we can decide to call it off. The patrol's there, which we don't super care. So we are going to hide. We're not hidden. It sucks. Alert, move, move. And this is one time where alerting is great because you need that weapon ready to go. We charge down. The patrol appears. The patrol is... I think we roll for the patrol here. They're neutral with us. We get a 6, so we do get trouble. We get block battle by the patrol. Holy shit. And that almost certainly is a problem. And when we run, we're going to lose our followers because the followers can't flee with you. We can run. I'm pretty sure that even though we are a pretty big boy, we can duck all these horses and we can duck these guys. The Black Knight can escape. I'm super unhappy with that result, by the way. I am very displeased with that result. It would be very... So, if we drag... So we're gonna lure and lure. The entire patrol shows up on our sheet. I'm just going to put the horses on the side here so that I know their move times. These guys' move times are actually the horses' galloping move times. We're going to put like that. Box 1, box 2. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. For now. And box 3. Here. Weapon is readied. Weapon's already readied. So that's good. I'm going to play this chip here, 5, just to not be auto-hit by this guy, though I'm auto-hit by him, aren't I? Ugh. I need to play a 4 to not be auto-hit. How's that going to go? Let's say we're not auto here. We're going to auto kill the guardsman. Like the guardsman cannot survive this attack. So we kill the guardsman. Then we're going to have to switch out and hope that these guys can dodge. So these guys are going to switch up with me a little bit. And we're going to hope that we can dodge. And if he flips, he's good. We'll fatigue. We'll fatigue one. Just like that. We're hoping that these guys are missed. If they're not missed, this gets a lot harder. But if they're not missed, then we don't worry about them dying. So we just get out of dodge, pretty much. These guys cannot kill these dudes, so we're just looking for them to be missed. And here, frankly, we're just looking to not get lined up. 5. So everyone shifts down. This guy shifts up. These guys shift down. This guy shifts down. Does the first box flip? No, that's good. So he's, I don't care about this guy, but we'll roll for him anyway. No. Third box, I'd rather have them have flipped, but they did not. So what happens? Well, their weapons are longer, typically. So this guy's going to hit me first. Everybody else is going to miss first. But he does light star damage. That's light damage when it hits the shield. Light damage does not go through armor. We take no damage, but we do have to fatigue Chit. Done. Our attack kills this guard. Over here. Now we're just hoping for some lucky rolls. He goes down one. Does he flip? It does. Again, doesn't super matter. Okay, it flips, so we don't know, but it doesn't matter yet. This guy, 2. He goes down to there. Does he flip? So these guys have done what they need to do, which is live. No, he does not flip. Done. Hold on one second. So these guys are staying on our sheet. We can't lure, he can't lure another guy away. So they're stuck with these guys. We're going to, but since these flip, so we have a 6, so we can play pretty much anything to we're gonna play this to flip the weapon because it's faster than everything that's on our sheet. And we're still going to play... Oh, we had to fatigue a move, too. So we fatigued a move. Still going to play my fast move here for now to keep these guys off of me. But I am going to target that dude. So that's fine. These guys can swing at me all day. What I'm looking to do is kill the native on my boy here. So 6. So we get up, up, down. Now we're looking for this guy to flip. That'd be great. He does. He's going to do light damage to me. This guy doesn't do anything. Well, he's going to miss, but he doesn't flip either. That guy does flip, which sort of sucks because it puts me exactly back where I was. These guys, this guy hits, does nothing. These guys both miss. These flipped over, of course. They'll flip back. Done. I have to fatigue again, but we are at least good. Now playing over here, we're looking for this guy to be missed. Pretty much all I care about. And he is. Down to there. Oops. Nope, 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 stop. He does flip back. Down here, it's not going to matter. He stays put. Weapon time will be fast. Faster weapon time kills that dude. Done. Before he kills my guy. Our weapon becomes unreadied. He is going to lure 1 to his sheet. We still want to play on our fast side. We don't want to be auto hit by the dude. We can't hurt his horse yet. In the meantime, same deal. We ready our weapon with this. We're going to play over here. We are going to play... we're going to play one last turn of that, and we're going to cover that guy and kill him. And then it's going to be a very slow road here to deal with the patrol. But so far, our guys have done actually very well in keeping themselves alive. Once they die, we're getting out of Dodge. We're not targeting anybody here. We are looking for a little bit of luck. 2. So he goes down to the bottom. He stays put. So everybody's going to miss. Does this guy flip or not? He doesn't flip. Does the bottom guy flip? I hope he does not. He does not. Done. Everybody misses. We have to fatigue. We're going to fatigue. Swap that one out. Over here, this guy is dead no matter what. Like, it doesn't matter. We're gonna undercut him, outspeed him. He could flip all day. He is killed. Our weapon becomes unreadied. We'll move it all back to our sheet here for a moment. Down here, we're looking for this guy to miss. 2. He does. He goes to the bottom. Does he flip? No, he does not flip. And so that's where that ends up. So that ain't bad. We're going to lure HQ over to here. I'm going to, again, because the horse actually holds this guy back a little bit, which is nice. Because he can't stop me from readying the weapon with that playing as his move time. So I'm going to play this fight to ready this. We're going to play over here. And who do we have to kill first? Well, that guy's probably the more dangerous of the two. Oh, man. It'd be nice to get like a weird coup in where you could hit... Or you could do both hits in a round in the same round and kill a guy. So we're playing no asterisks right now. So we're gonna play like this, I think. We're gonna hit and kill one of the horses. But this battle gets harder once this guy dies or once this guy dies. Strangely enough, it's even worse if we kill the horse and our guy dies, because then all of a sudden they're way faster than us at that point in time. Like, they can stop us from doing the things we need to do. Could we double kill this guy's horse? And him. So let's take a quick look. Let's think about this. So, this combat round, no matter where this guy ends up, let's say this guy ends up on... Yeah, well, I should say, it is... If he flips, then we're in trouble. We're going to kill the horse in round 1. He will undercut and kill that dude in round on time 3. So he actually attacks second. If this guy doesn't flip, so there's a 70% chance of a double kill on this dude, and a 30% chance that he otherwise kills the guy. On this side, it's the opposite. It's a 30% chance of a double kill and a 70% chance that he kills the guy. I say let's go for it. I hate to do that to the knight, but let's go because I like the knight more. But let's go for it. So here is our move here. We're hoping for not a 1 or a 4. We get a 3. So he's going to swap down to the middle there. Does he flip over? We hope he doesn't, and he does not. He auto hits us, but it doesn't do enough to get through any of our stuff because it does light damage only. So there you go. He is done over there. We are just looking for this guy to miss again. 6. So he's going to drop to the bottom and flip. No. And he stay put like that. Down here, this guy is going to drop to the bottom. Does he flip over? He does. Of course he does. Because, again, a little bit of bad luck is going to go a long way. Ooh, maybe not. Interesting. Holy shit. Okay. Our attack undercuts the horse and kills the horse. These attacks go off at the same time. This attack hits because it undercuts. But the young squire is medium star. He's armored. That attack only does light damage and does not kill the knight, and the knight misses the dude. Our weapon becomes unreadied. So, good-ish? So on this side, this guy kills him. On this side, it's a stalemate. Because even if he lines up, it doesn't matter what he does. He can't get through his armor on this side, and on this side, he dies. So we're just going to stick just like this and play just like this. Same here, and the play is going to be exactly the same, only we're going to move over to this guy's sheet because we're going to kill this horse. I am not going to flop to there because this guy can undercut and kill this guy on that side, on the side he's on. So we are just killing the horse right now. First dude drops to the bottom. Does he flip? Hoping not. He does not. He's going to hit us. and do no damage because of the light going through armor. This guy. Oh, now he's going to line the hell up. Okay, does he flip? We hope he flips. He does not flip. Okay, so what's going to happen is we're going to kill the horse. This guy's going to kill the rogue. Down here. This guy drops to the bottom. We're really looking for the flip here at this point. And he does flip. So what happens is this guy undercuts first and kills him. So these are the Black Knight's kills. These are the hireling kills. I think we lure on this side as well because I think it's the same story. Now we're going to ready our weapon. Nope, you know what we're going to do? We're going to play down here. We're going to let this guy take his swipes at us. Because I want that horse to make him slower. Strangely enough, it does make them slower until we kill this guy. 2. So he's going to swap to the bottom. He doesn't flip. Oh, wait. I need to rethink that. I'm sorry. That's not the move. God damn it. That's not the move. Hold on. That's not the move for him. It's not the same move as the other guy because he can actually undercut him here. So we have to play him like that and play him defensively. And he goes down there, doesn't flip, and he's going to miss. And we're going to miss. And that's the first round where nothing happens. Okay. And so I believe we make the same play. And we've got to hope that this guy, if this guy flips, he dies. But if he doesn't flip, we stalemate. And I'm sort of okay with stalemating the patrol. So this guy's going to line up this round, and we're hoping he just doesn't flip. And if he does, though, this round. So he's going to do medium damage against the shield. He damages the shield. We have to take a wound, which we do. Done. Over here, same play. We're hoping 3. So he's going to swap to the middle. That's going to kill him, actually. And he is killed by the captain. Or not the captain. Us. Now we're going to lure because he has no one on his sheet again. He cannot undercut on the bad side. And so this is going to ultimately just come down to, do we stalemate? And I don't think we're going to stalemate. 2, so he swaps to the middle. Does he flip? He does. So he is going to auto hit him for light damage and do nothing. We're going to on. So he then goes M3-5. He kills the horse. We attack on M3-1. And actually, this all happens before he gets to attack, so, and he is killed. By the Black Knight again. I hope I did that combat right. I feel that I did it all right. The knight gets 1 kill. We get 5 kills. We lose the rogue. Let's tally those kills up. That's 6, that's 12, that's 18. So that's 36 points right there. That's another 12 for 48. That's 15 for 63. We score 63 prowess. Sorry, 63 plus 3 is 66 prowess. Minus 2 is 64 prowess. And we immediately shoot to 89 prowess. We get their gold values. So 12, 13, 14, 16, 18 gold comes into our pocket. We're now up to 20 gold. I suppose they found out why people don't fight the Black Knight, maybe? Maybe they found out it was that time in the So now we take all of these and they all go to the dead pile. I think each of these treasures is a different site technically. Let's see what our score looks like now. Our prowess, we have 2 points in prowess. Done. I don't think we have enough for gold yet. No, you need 30 gold to even break even, but I think we're in at least decent shape there. Our next day is going to be search, 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 search. Also, we're going to turn in... Oh, at the end of the day, we turn in the Dead Adventurer. We turn in our evidence for a point. We don't have to turn it into a group. We literally turn it in, right, to the dwelling. We're just going to search all day, man. So this goes away. Day 17. We are going to loot all day. And Rogue 7, well, he died. It happens. It happens. We're going to start with the guards crap because I like the guards crap better. Done. So 1, we get 6. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We get a second mace. That is 1 roll. 2 rolls. We get the second thing in the pile. That is a helmet. 3 rolls. We get the second thing in the pile, which is an axe, which obviously has some theoretical use, but it is definitely not better than the mace in most cases. So we got what? We got helmet, mace, axe. We get 1 more roll today. The 4th thing in the pile is 1, 2, 3, and 4. We get the withered claw. Ugh, okay. Well, that was quite the bummer, actually, a little bit. And that is our day. What appears? We have to roll, actually. Something might appear. I don't think so, though. It's the patrol again. Is this day 18? Yep. We're going to search 4 times again on day 18. Only 4 things here, and I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things here. So I think we go We're going to loot the patrol today. Bats. Patrol looting. We get the fourth thing. That is a map of the ruins. That's one loot. Two loots is the fourth thing again, which is the card again, which is nice. That's good at least. We get gripping dust. Weapon stays alerted all the time. That's actually really good. Now there's only 3 things. We'll loot this other pile down below. We get the 5th thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is nothing. And then the last roll. 3rd thing. We get the broadsword. I mean, it's not terrible, but it wasn't great. Like, we didn't get a ton of stuff out of there that I don't think we're going to spend another day. I think we need to move on. I think day 19 is about moving on, because we'll never get to anywhere to... We have to sell this crap, for one thing. So that means getting back, at the very least, to the rogues. We're going to go 1, 2, 3... We're going to go 1, 2, 3 and rest. And we're going to roll monsters, which is 4 giants and trolls. We go 1, 2, 3, and we're going to rest. And that rest is going to... We're going to grab that, toss that. It's not great, but that's what we're doing. Oh, wait. Is that... Oh, wait. Do we have... Is this... Crap. So hold on. That's not ideal. Let's rethink that, because we're not doing the right thing. Let's do the right thing. So on day 19, which I forgot, right? I forgot about and didn't move the day marker as I was looting. Day 19, we might as well stay here. And so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to rest 4 times. And that is going to score us the storm, because otherwise we have to go fatigue. So we might as well score the point while we're here. And that gives us 6 points. Now, mind you, it's not super close to, and that gives us everything back. We're not super close to 12. And that puts us on day 20. And now we're just going to move. We're just going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. I think. So we're going to move into Deep Woods 2. And we're going to run it. We're going to run it as fast as we possibly can. Now, the other thing we could do is not do that, but I think we're going to do it, because let's face it, if we get to the Dwarven Smith, it's literally going to be the last week. We have to walk him back to the house or guardhouse. That's never going to happen in time. So we're just going to mostly bag that, and we're going to run on day 20, we're going to run to the Deep Woods and just see what the hell's happening there and get ready to go to the house. And we get dragons. Not the best, because that could be a problem. So we go here, unhidden, smoke, and horde. Ooh, wow. The horde's that guy. Smoke M, which does suck a little bit. are those guys. And they catch us, and we're fighting. We're going to drag him over to us, over here. We're going to lure one. Obviously, we target this bad boy here. I am going to, with one guy on my sheet only, I'm going to ready my weapon with this. Play that. Done. He does not line up, unfortunately. And he does flip, which is the worst of all worlds. So we miss and he misses. Done and done. And we have to fatigue a fight. That's actually not as bad, though, strangely enough, as fatiguing a move at this juncture. So we're going to wait on him. We're going to hope that our young knight is going to survive a round. He is going to survive a round. And this guy flips as well. Not the best, but we survive the round. He cannot kill this dragon. I'm going to let that go over here. We're going to play... So our weapon is ready. We don't have to do anything wacky again. I am going to play... Wow, I could... Can he do anything? He cannot do anything to that drag. So this guy has a 10% chance of dying and 90% chance of living every round. I am going to play nothing. And my H3 fighting here. If this guy doesn't flip, he doesn't do any damage. If he does flip, he dies. He does not line up, unfortunately, but does he flip? He does not flip, and so everybody misses. Over here, 2. He goes down to the bottom. Does he flip? He does not flip. So that's round 1 of nothing happening. We're going to play the same way. We're going to play the same way. We have enough prowess. We don't need any more. I'm just looking to move on with my life. Although, am I going to have to? No, and I don't have to touch that horde dragon yet either. So let's roll here. He goes to the middle. We're hoping he flips. He doesn't flip. So we're going to miss. And he is going to hit us for nothing. And then here we just hope the knight lives. Another one. Know that he's going to line up and not flip. So he does light damage and doesn't kill him. That's a stalemate. Done. I'm okay with that today. And for the next day, we're going to move 3 times and trade. So, gold magic. We get 2 dice for the monster check today. We get bats and goblins. And the patrol comes back to life. Ugh. You little scummy patrols. You trolls. No, they're not trolls. They're the patrol. Still. And they're going to frickin' show up again. Now, mind you, they're not pissed at us. We're not pissed at them. That was a bar fight as far as they're concerned. 1, 2, 3. We're going to trade with the soldiers. They're friendly with us, so it's an auto trade, essentially. I'm going to sell 1821 bucks worth of crap. What does 21 bucks give me? 40. Gives me 40. I could have 41 or 51. 41's worth a point. 51's not worth any more. So I'm going to sell my 21 bucks worth of stuff to the patrol. So 21, we have 41 bucks. That's enough to get me a single point. And the patrol shows up. We have to roll off against them again. I am sure this time they've learned their lesson, that we get a no deal. They do not make trouble for us this time. This stuff all goes to the soldiers. Done. I think that's it for the day, right? That's it. That's all we got. Now we're looking at the very, very last week. We got border raids, 1, the peddler, 2, and 3. Another dead adventurer. So let's look at the border raids. Place the bash cards at the first of these locations on the board. The large campfire, no. Small campfire, no. The clearing leading to high pass 2. The clearing leading to high pass 5. That would be here. Oops. Nope. Okay. Darn it. I can't believe we can't drop that. No, we can't. We can't do that. Okay. Foolish me. Drop that on there. Okay. You. All the ponies. Get back on. All right. The bash cards appear. The clearing leading to the high pass 2. There. And raids are in effect. The raids last for 2 weeks. You can side with the bash card. They become neutral, will not block battle. You can score by killing any garrison-dwelling native. Darn it, we've already done that. Pay a tribute of 8 gold. Give them a small treasure. Turn over a prisoner, an NPC visitor, whatever. So, wow, we could have scored 2 points there if we wanted to. If we had done this earlier. Ruin 6, the peddler is going to appear. And we get another dead adventurer. Where does he appear? He appears 6-3. So Ruins 6 is here. And Dead Adventure in 6-3 is the Deep Woods 3. So, okay. So we're looking for a couple things. Primarily, those power gauntlets would be amazing, by the way, but it's too late to worry about that shit right now. So, we got 1 week left, and we have 1 point to score to get on the board. Like, we're really hurting here. I mean, we're good in the sense we got 1 point, but we can get 2 total points in the league. Remember, both Berserker and Amazon got 4 points. The Black Knight is going to get 2. Maybe he gets 3 if he can score 3 more points. I don't see where he scores it, though. We can do the adventure instantly to get the point. Um, we could do the peddler. If we gave up a gold point, it would be worth 2 points to us to do that. One great treasure and the peddler. But that only takes us to 9. It doesn't take us to 10, which is the next break point. So really, really, honestly, probably the best we're going to do is get the dead adventurer. And run back to the soldiers. We can hope that that's a great treasure. If it's a great treasure, you get a point. You get 2 points there. That's 9. Then it might behoove you to try to run to. So can that even happen? I think that can happen. So here's what we're going to try to do. On day 22, we're going to. We got to move relatively quick here. On day 22, we have to. Hide, move, search, right? Hide, move to the adventurer. And search, done. Day 23? Well, it depends on what day 22 holds, right? So we gotta sort of stick with that. Okay, day 22, let's go. Let's hope for the best here. What is the monster roll gonna be? It's gonna be bats. So, okay. So 1 hide. And we are 2 moves and a search, and we're hoping for a 1 or a 4. We're hoping for a real good. No, we get nothing. So bad. That's gonna take. We're gonna hide and we're gonna search on day 23. Because that's the easiest way we get giants and trolls. So nothing's gonna appear on us. We are going to hide once. We fail, doesn't really matter. We're going to search 3 times. We need a 1 or a 4. That's 1. 2 is a fail. This is bad. 3 is a fail. We do not find the adventurer. Unfortunately, so, I mean, now we're sort of stuck. Because I don't know that we're going to get enough days. We get bats again. The hide roll doesn't matter. It only matters if we roll a 1. We are hidden. That sucks. The search fails. The search fails. The search fails again. Ugh, okay. And this is where things break down. 6 for bats. Again, the hide's not really going to matter. That's the hide. Doesn't matter. The search fails. Second search fails. The third search is going to fail. And the Black Knight goes out with a little bit of a whimper here. We're just hoping. Let's just roll a monster roll. I mean, we could get a good treasure out of it. Serpents and demons, still not going to matter. Let's roll our search. We succeed. That's a fail for the hide. Search 1 failed. Search 2 failed. Search 3 also failed. Now this sucks because this is the last day this can happen for us. We need this to happen. We're hiding because if dragons appear, that's the end of the game, unless we're hidden. They haven't. That's our search. Our hide fails. Our search succeeds. We finally have the adventurer on our back. So we get to draw one of these. Wow, that is a shitty treasure for sure. And we are done. The next day, we're going to move, trade. Done. We're going to trade and trade. So, this is the last day. There are 2. It's 5 and 4. Doesn't matter. So we're going to run down. We're going to turn in the Adventurer. That's going to get us 1 more point. That's our 5th card, which is going to score us just enough to get us 8. The reason we're trading, we might as well see what the soldiers have. So we're going to actually do that before. In case they had a great treasure, we would know what to do there. Instead, we're just going to sell everything to them. We're going to sell for 15 gold at the end of the day. That's 56. Can I make that any more money? We could. I only count, remember, I only count if your stuff is gone. So we're going to sell 5 more bucks worth. Get 20 bucks. That's going to be 61 bucks worth. Is that going to be enough? That's going to get us 1.5 VP, which is 8.5 points. But it's not quite enough to get us. It doesn't get us over any humps or anything. It optimizes the number of points we scored. We got 8.5 instead of 8. And that's it. That's the Black Knight. That failed in I mean, that definitely was a last week fail. I still don't think we would have. So we would have scored 8 points. We would have gotten 9 points possibly had we gotten the Peddler and grabbed, say, the Royal Scepter. Doesn't really matter. We would not have scored any more than 9 points total. So that's it. That's the Black Knight. He scores 8.5. It was really good. That battle with him in the patrol was epic. Had we had bonus points, he'd have had 9.5. So it might have behooved him to go after the Peddler a little bit. Good enough. That's good. Thank you for watching. This has been Magic Realm Black Knight solo run. I will see you tomorrow night. Darn it, it's Halloween and we're not doing anything. I mean, I said Outer Worlds, so that's what I plan to do. We'll talk in any case at some point tomorrow about it. I'll talk to you later. Good night, guys.